Hole 4 is par 3. The pin's on a little plateau over here, and the best place is to hit your shot over to the right of the pin. You go at the flag, you're going down that slope. Or if you go left, you're going over here. You can hit a shot over here and hold it, and then you'll have a pretty decent putt at a birdie. Ran everybody off looking at the course but you. Next hole, I really like this hole. This hole right here is going to just piss people off. If you hit driver, you will probably be right up here behind this tree, right behind it. You have to have a wind with you to get it out here. So if you hit driver, you're going to be right there with that shot. But if you lay up, and this is the reason I put this pot bunker out here, if you lay up short of this pot bunker, the green is wide open with no, it's just a short little shot. And a lot of these holes, I've set the pin up to where if you hit driver, your shot to the pin is over a tucked green or, right into the slope. But if you're out here, you've got an angle into the green and more green to work with. All right, the next hole, let's see if I remember what this one is. Oh, yeah. This one, there's no bunkers in the fairway, but if you hit your tee ball down the right side of the fairway to try to get this corner without a wind behind you, your tee ball is going to be right here, and all these trees are going to block your shot. But if you hit it to the left side of the fairway, the green opens up to you. Yep. So the next hole is a par 3, and it's a good looking par 3 with there's a multi-tiered green, and it's really not a difficult shot. It's probably one of the easier shots into the green. You can even play this slope if you want to off the tier. Here, where are we? Okay, yeah, the tee's back here. All right, this hole, the fairway is just loaded with bunkers out here, so you can be aggressive and you can hit a driver up into this area, and without any wind, it's easy. But it really didn't gain you much besides just laying up back here with a 5-wood, because then you've got a just short little shot in. This green's tucked back this pin's tucked back in the back. So the more you are to the left, the better your angle is. You snuck it up through here, you might have a little tree trouble. Not much, but it's potential. And then hole number 9 is par 5, and this fairway you can try to take on. It's an angled into you, so you can hit a tee ball out to right in this area where I've got the distance marker. But you gotta be leery of this tree here, because your ball, if you take this aggressive angle, your ball's probably gonna land in this light rough and then, roll into the fairway. But then you got a short shot into a bunkered green. The pond, just for really looks, it shouldn't come into play much, but yeah, you never know. Somebody will find it eventually. And I made this course, as you can see, I've got the holes real close together. I was trying to keep it more like a realistic municipal course, how they squeeze the holes in. So you should get a lot of views of a lot of the other holes as you're playing. And then the back, yeah, so I'm starting out on the back side now, and it's going to run out to here, and then it's going to turn and come back, and then these holes are kind of going to go back and forth until 18 finishes right in front of the clubhouse, right in this area. And I don't have much done to the clubhouse yet. It's just a small little, and I may not do a whole lot more to the clubhouse other than, add cart barn and stuff like that, and I'll have to put in a driving range for Mike and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I just wanted to try to build a course that rewarded strategy versus overpowering it. It is hard to do, and I think if I can if I can pull it off, not every hole is gonna be right. Like I'm not so sure about 10. People probably won't like it, but it's actually finished. But it's a little like a double dog leg down here to a well bunkered green, but it's short, and under the right conditions, you can actually cut the corner over this tree right through this gap. You can get it through that gap, and you can get down here, and you don't have any trouble. I mean, you're going to be like right out in here. But you could also try to play a fade right. You know, you can't hit driver. Driver's going to put you over here with tree trouble. But a 3 or 5 wood, maybe a little fade. If the wind's cutting down that fairway, you could play it out there and let it fade in. Uh, and now I'm working on 11. Got it in raw. Oh, thanks, Bob God. He's liking my bunkers. You know what's funny about the bunkers, though? You know what kills me about them? It's like I always have the best look of the bunkers from the wrong angle. Like if you see this bunker right here, you'll never see this angle because you play the hole from over here, but it looks so much better from this angle. And you can't have all your holes going into the right direction of the sun, but it's it kills me. It's like why is it always that way? And this one right here, hole number 10, these bunkers, they turned out really good, but the best look is from like behind the green. So I'm hoping with some of these holes running back and forth, coming in on the backside, yeah, that we'll catch some that'll give a good look to the bunkers. That's funny. Uh, I don't know if you're watching the thread, Keith, but he said that's his luck as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I was just working on what I'm going to do with 11 is I'm going to use some trees here to make they're not, you can probably go over them, but with the right wind, they could really affect your shot. I really want to set it up to where you're best to hit a draw. So down here about where the tee shot's going to land, I'm going to have maybe a bunker on the right side of the fairway to make you think, well, if I just blast it over these trees, I'm good. But I want you to think about, well, I can go over those trees, but I need to put a little draw on it to get it around that corner and get it in the fairway. And it's a pretty long hole, so I'm going to let you cut loose with the driver on it. But yeah, it can be hard to get those bunkers and get that strategy, to work out right. I don't know. So far, it's coming along pretty good, I think, but we'll see. The problem is with trying to do this is you almost run out of ways to route the holes so they don't look alike. So yeah. But what's been going on? Were you watching the football game? Yeah. 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 I got tired of looking at Spurrier. No, I was talking about college. Oh yeah, you don't get into college as much. Yeah, South Carolina, North Carolina. No, no, it was tight. I think South Carolina might have scored to go ahead, but North Carolina was winning for a while. That was a good game. Spurrier was upset. He said that we're getting out coached and outplayed at halftime. It's typical. Yeah. Right now we're getting out coached, outplayed. Water boys beating our water boy. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't played fantasy football in about 3 years. Last year I played, I had the worst. I probably had the worst team in fantasy football history. I kind of like the way that's looking. I got this. No, I was gonna say, go ahead. Yeah. Is it one of those? Is it one of those money leagues? You win big money when you win it all. Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, you could have the same players in the playoffs. No, the Super Bowl. Yeah, Super Bowl. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good fantasy football. We always just played for fun and uh, smack talk, smack talking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then they're like, kick that guy out. He won it. Oh yeah. What are you guys doing? They did their homework after that first year butt kicking. Are you still there? Hello. Your controller went to sleep. You're on Connect now. Hey Keith, you're on Connect now. Oh, okay. Yeah, the neighborhood domination. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember that year. I took so much heat that year. I drafted John Kitna, but it was my last pick. I know. It was like I can't remember who